HDB versus private. Comparing HDB and private properties in Singapore is a hot topic. Today, I'm going to do some comparison to give you a clearer understanding. Hi everyone, I'm Marco and welcome back to my channel. First, we are going to talk about its eligibility. In order to buy a HDB flat, be it a HDB BTO or resale HDB, you must meet one of the HDB eligibility schemes. Typically, only Singaporean citizen or PR qualify. And you must complete the 5 years MOP, then you are only allowed to sell it back to buyers who fit one of the HDB eligibility schemes. As for private property, there are fewer restrictions on who can buy and who to sell to in future. It opens out to most people, including foreigners, who may have to pay additional buyer's stamp duty for their purchase. Unless you are a foreigner who wish to buy a landed property, then you need to seek approval from the Land Dealings Approval Unit. No MOP is required, but you might prefer to complete the 3 years holding period since seller stamp duty is imposed on properties sold within this time frame. So I think the winner here belongs to private property due to fewer restrictions. Next, we will be talking about affordabilities. When purchasing a HDB, you may be eligible for several housing subsidies such as CPF Housing Grant, Enhanced CPF Housing Grant, and Proximity Housing Grant. These are the housing subsidies amount you could possibly get and use it together with the saving from your CPF ordinary account for the 20% down payment. Do note that the amount of housing grants is assessed based on the core family nucleus and household income. To add on, HDB loan is available at a fixed rate of 2.6% per annum. To qualify for it, you, the applicant and the essential occupiers have not previously taken 2 or more housing loans from HDB, and your average gross monthly household income did not exceed 14,000 for families, 21,000 for extended families, or 7,000 for singles buying under single Singaporean citizen scheme. As for private property, there is no housing grant available. The bank loans rates are around 2.9% per annum but can fluctuate. You also need to put in a down payment that consists of 5% cash and 20% CPF or cash before the 75% loan kicks in. So the winner here is HDB due to the availability of grants and lower initial cash outlay. Third factors we are going into will be the pricing. A relatively new HDB 4-room flat, size 900 to 1000 square feet, average around 600 to 650k in today's market. This size is suitable for small family to have a comfortable living space. But this may not be the case for private property. For the same price, you might only be able to get a 1-bedder around 409 square feet in today's market. This size is better catered to single or couple, less suitable for growing families. HDB is the winner here as they offer more space for the same amount of money. Last point I want to touch on will be the growth in value. Let's examine the provided chart. It shows both HDB and private property have experienced growth over the past decade from 2014 to 2024. Although the growth rates are relatively similar, the absolute profit generated from private property is higher due to their higher price quantum. Therefore, in this comparison, private property emerged as the winner. So in conclusion, both HDB and private property have their own advantages and disadvantages. The choice between buying a HDB or private property depends largely on your needs and financial capability at the time of purchase. It is crucial not to overstretch financially and to ensure you can maintain your mortgage payments even during market fluctuations. Proper financial planning is essential to avoid falling into a desperate situation. If you are wondering which option suits you the best, do feel free to reach out to me. Alright, if you like this video, remember to give a like button and subscribe. Once again, I'm Marco, thank you and see you soon.